We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. And tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in prime time, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And Richardson will throw to start out here. And his first pass is incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. You talk about this Miami defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a first down.
And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Let's go. 19. Street.
Again, it's Barkley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
Richardson looking to throw this. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. 7. Hurt. Let's go.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 47 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at him with it.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Saquon Barkley. That's his 19th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Dolphins, nothing.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Yeah, 47. Everybody kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Look at this Baltimore defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Hey, kill.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
Now 2nd and 3.
Come on. Don't check. Cowboy 80.
They'll go to Barkley again. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Hey, check that street.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling. Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
A handoff, Barkley running left. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Got it.
Third
Ready?
down and 13.
Here we go. Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. Ready?
Now Richardson back to throw it. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
A good scheme and an early win for this pass rush. They got back there before he could work through his entire progression and ended that play early.
To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. This is taken around the 12. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or 2nd seed come playoff time.
Hey, 47, boy. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Robinson up the middle. And the window closes quickly. They'll only get up to the 22-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Good. Hey, kill. 26. Then we're going to 53. Then we're going to 54. Why?
Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
46. 47.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Yeah, here we go. All right,
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. The Dolphins at 7-1 now on the year. And they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And as much as we hate to play this game, you know I'm going to do it anyway. Extrapolate that over a full season. What does that come out to, partner? 14-2. And anyone in the NFL, they'd sign up for that record, that's for sure.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to Robinson now on first down. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6. Now they'll change things up. They'll run again here with Robinson. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Two yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Here we go. Go, go, go. Get out there. Get out there. Hey, kill. Hey, 47. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why ain't? Here we go. 47. 26.
Prescott from the gun. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
Here we go. All right, here we go. 47. Under. Then we're going to 53.
Prescott to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now he's going to step up and run. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Gun. Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. Hey, kill. Hey, 47. Here we go, go to 54. Why ain't? Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. 180. Here we go, 47. 26.
To throw is Prescott. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Gets past one man. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 85 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now they'll tuck this and run. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line. Richardson. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. Second and 9. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 20 on the year, and they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting off field only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Yeah. Here we go. 4-8.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
At the 25-yard line.
Hey, kill. Everybody, kill. We're going to 53. 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Go get him. We're going to 54. 1-8. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 26.
Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Prescott yet again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. The kick by Elliott is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in this last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They find some open field here. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before the half. Richardson. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Sheds off the tackle. brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something. There he goes, left side. Now inside the 25. Tyreek Hill. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
47.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for two to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 142 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Now Richardson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the intended receiver on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
19 Tiger.
Now it's Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Richardson working from the gun. And once again, this is Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Richardson going to move him around.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson operating from the gun. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Quentin Johnston, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now 2nd and 9.
Gun. Here we go. Hey, 47. Then we're going to 53. 27.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's out wide here for Robinson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Here we go, 47. Switch, it's right. Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. Hey, kill. What do you think?
Looking to throw. Prescott. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That's good.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Hey, kill. We're going to 54. Wide in. Under. What do you think?
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Second down and 3.
47. Gun.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. from the 41. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Robinson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Third down and 1.
Kill. Here we go, 40. Under. Hey, 40. Here we go, going to 50. Here we go, 47. 26.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Gun. Switch to A. Under. 26.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Great play that time defensively by Zach Harrison.
Well, we just saw the recipe for success right there. Big body, strong, agile, playing with great leverage in hands. Not really able to be blocked on that play. Close things down inside.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second and 12.
Kill. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Why in?
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. It's caught on the right. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Still going inside the 20. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
47.
Prescott now. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. 47. 26.
Prescott off play action. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Prescott. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up
Here we go,
2nd and
47.
2.
Yeah, under. Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, 47. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 54. 26.
Throwing, Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
Sweat. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, going to 54, going to 50. Here we go, 47.
Now Prescott. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Go, get out there, get up. Here we go, 46. 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46.
To the air again, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Bijan Robinson. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Hawk 70.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Ready?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Stack. Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Richardson looking to throw. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2.
19 strikes.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Ridge. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check mash. Check mash. Go.
Barkley inside handoff. And some room to maneuver. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 54 yards. And the Ravens are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, 46. Hey, chill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Why? There we go, going to 54.
Prescott to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's first and 10.
Kill.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go, 47. Gun. 4-8. Here we go, kill. 47. Hey, 47. 47.
To throw, Prescott. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Shamar Stewart in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
We're going to 54. Wide in. Here we go, 46.
Now Dak. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
2nd and 5.
He was brought down by Javon Hargrave. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
And the Baltimore first down.
Here's Richardson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Drop 50.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got to bracket it out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. Oh, some strong running. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off.